The U Sports Men's Volleyball Championship presented by Sunrise Credit Union, Sherbrooke and Western. Good afternoon, I'm Tyler Crayston alongside Pat Thompson. And PT, you've been here before. You're a Bobcat volleyball alum. You've been to the national stage. What are these teams feeling?
Man, there's a lot of nervousness, a lot of energy, a lot of excitement. Moments like these don't come around all the time, so these athletes are going to take advantage of this.
Here's the bracket. 8 teams left standing at this point. 1 will be crowned a national champion. The Western Mustangs, to me, they're the Rocky Balboa of the U Sports Championship, and here's why. 10-10 regular season record before really getting rolling in the playoffs. Cade Smith, first team OUA All-Star, led the conference in total kills and kills per set. Oliver Toombs, another impact player for Western. He had a match high 14 kills in the OUA bronze medal game. The Mustangs beat the York Lions in straight sets to book their spot in this national tournament. Sherbrooke Vert&Or. Now they've been there and they've done that. 4-time defending RSEQ conference champions. They've been to back-to-back national finals, and in 2022, they got a bronze medal out of the deal. Jonathan Portelance just named a first-team All-Canadian. 31 service aces to lead the Quebec Conference. Second in the nation in aces per set, 4th in the country in assists per set. Johan David, captain of Sherbrooke, helping the team go 14-2 during the regular season. They had playoff victories over Montreal and Laval. You're watching U Sports on CBC.
This is a call to empower, to unite, and to celebrate the bold in all their glory. It's time to own the ice. Are you ready?
Hey U Sports fans, check out shop.usports.ca for this week's promotional item from the Nike Team collection. Visitez le shop.usport.ca pour en profiter de la promotion de la semaine de la collection Nike Team.
At Sunrise Credit Union, we're dedicated to supporting our communities. We assist local organizations and community groups with sponsorships and donations to support their initiatives. And we offer scholarships annually. To learn more about how we support our communities, visit sunrisecu.mb.ca.
Welcome back to the Healthy Living Center, the home of the U Sports Men's Volleyball Championship. Brandon University, absolutely packed crowd here. Mint Orthodontics, the sponsor of the School Program Initiative, helping bring over 20 schools in and around Brandon and Western Manitoba, some 800 students from K to 12, soaking in the experience of watching U Sports men's volleyball action. We have Western, we have Sherbrooke. Vert&Or trying to win their first national championship since 1974-75. We're going to throw her downstairs. Well, this is an image that we can never replicate. Unbelievable atmosphere here inside the Healthy Living Center. Quarterfinal number 1, U Sports Men's Volleyball Championship, presented by Sunrise Credit Union. Tyler Crayston and Pat Thompson alongside. Sherbrooke, their last national championship victory, 1974-75.
Yep. Sherbrooke serving first. They're wearing the nice white uniforms with green trim. Mustangs donning the purple with the white trim here tonight.
So here we go. Julian Vanier will serve here, and we are officially underway at the Healthy Living Center. On offense, go the Western Mustangs, getting a hand on it. It's bumped up. Outside swing now, over the top of the hands, I do believe, and out of play.
Well, everyone can breathe a sigh of relief now. First plays in the books. Mustangs come away with that first point. Great dig by Portland to keep that rally going, but wasn't enough for the Vert&Or.
Michael Jones serving for the Western Mustangs. Running the offense, Portelance.
Yeah, we'll see a lot of that today. We'll let huge offensive force for this Vert&Or and gets his first kill of the weekend.
And here we go, Portelance. Now getting ready to serve here for the Vert&Or. It's picked up, big enough shovel to dig it up. A swing in the middle, kept alive. Yeah, nice dig right on his rear end there. Went Kirchhoff. Running the offense now are the Mustangs. Back into the middle one more time, and they score.
Yeah, great usage of the middle there. Hominick gets up nice and able to turn to one, get the kill for the Mustangs. Boy, what a great atmosphere it is here today, Grayson.
Well, I've got goosebumps from head to toe here, PT, for sure. Oliver Toombs taking aim and firing, hitting the top of the tape and dropping down.
Yeah, a little, maybe a little nerves with him as well there on his first serve
well,
here.
I think anybody that's got 2 feet and a heartbeat, PT's got some nerves. Yours truly's got it too here right now, no doubt about it.
Right back at you, buddy.
That's okay. That means we're human. Hugo Ouellette, right at Oliver Toombs. Put the shield up to keep the Mustangs rolling here on offense. Now Sherbrooke. Here we go. To the outside they go. Off hands. Out of play. They score. Cade Smith.
Cade Smith, huge offensive cog in the wheel for the Mustangs. Led the team in the regular season with 311 kills. Just picking up right where we left off.
Yeah, led OUA in kills, PT, as you just mentioned, and kills per set as well. Served by Western, a swing by Sherbrooke, ricocheting off the arms of Hominick. Diving, pancake very nicely. Great defense there by the Mustangs. Back on the Vert&Or side, a tip with spine on the pine.
Boy, we're seeing everything early here in this match. A lot of defense, both sides of the net there, and just a little tip gets out of the reach of Hominick for a point for Sherbrooke.
Elliot Kolar will serve. Yeah, takes a deep breath and lets it go. Here go the Mustangs, taking aim and firing. Getting that initial touch on it was Ouellette, and down on the floor it goes.
Huge denial there by McGregor, showing the fans some love as well. First block here tonight. Way to get the McGregor. 6'3", uses all his frame there on that block.
Back with Smith, number 5. Mustangs in the National U Sports Championship Tournament. First time since 2014. Flipping it back, big swing, heat-seeking missile. Kept alive, sent back up and over against Sherbrooke. Big swing, almost kept alive by Kirchhoff.
David able to go down the line on that treble set. Catches Kirchhoff just in the breadbasket. Couldn't quite get enough of that one to keep that alive. It's a great replay here, great angle of that shot. Little trickery in the back row there. Able to give David that kill down the line.
Here's David now serving. Tick the tape, enough momentum to carry over. Bang, boom, down to the floor it goes. Millard.
Yeah, great job by Millard. One-on-one there in the middle. Able to get up nice and high and chisel one off the hands of Vanier.
Cameron McGregor to serve. And McGregor will let it fly, but it's an error.
Well, back and forth match here so far, Grayson. No one's really established a dominant lead. 1 point back and forth. Number 7 Western here hanging around with number 2 ranked Sherbrooke. Everything kind of calms down now, eh? It's great to see.
Mercier Noel now serving here. number 11 for the Vert&Or. And that's picked up by Cameron McGregor. In the middle they go, and that ricochets. It's like a meteorite streaking across the prairie sky. Out of play it goes.
Millar with a nice cross-body shot there. He's approaching hard to the 5 side, able to get up, cut that one back to 1 for yet another kill for his Mustangs.
Millard, number 12 for the Mustangs. Right down the pipe at Reve. In hot pursuit to track it down, back on the Mustangs side. Oh my goodness, leaning into that one. Oliver Toombs, no wasted motion on that one.
His first swing here at this national tournament. There's a reason why we highlighted him in the pregame show with shots like that. Gets up, able to hammer that one down the line.
Jonah Millard back to serve again. 7-5 advantage here in the opening set. Getting hands on it. Reve in the middle. Karate chop action.
A great tee up there by Portelance. Vandy able to get up that one and smack that one right off the arms of Millard.
Julien Vanier will serve now. Yeah, taking his time. No sense to rush it. Here it comes. That one at Cameron McGregor. Now Oliver Toombs, but too much.
Yeah, Toombs was looking for a piece of fingernail there on that triple block. Unable to find pay dirt that time. But I mean, Sherbrooke's been able to get 3 pretty much in every attack from the Mustangs on the outside here early on in this match.
Yeah, everybody's settling in here. Unbelievable is this moment, I can tell you that much. Very special to have this. Oh, and it might have ticked somebody along the way. It's an ace, dialing it up from long distance.
Yeah, McGregor trying to hide that arm behind his back, but too much heat on that from Vanier to get out of the way. As Sherbrooke now, the 3-point run of their own.
Julien Vanier, experienced player, National Tournament All-Star in 2022. And he can serve bombs from the service line. Big enough shovel to dig it up from Cameron McGregor. Oh, walking the tightrope. What happens? It's a point for the Mustangs.
Cade Smith is able to find a piece of that line for his second kill. Mustangs are happy to see Vanier off of that service line after a great run.
Michael Jones with the serve. It's picked up, flipped back, ticked the tape down. It goes in the vicinity. Kirchhoff, but not enough to keep it alive.
Too much room for David to work there. 6'4" right side comes screaming in, able to get that point on that one-man block.
Look who it is, Portelance. And here it comes. Well, that was a lot of horsepower, just a little bit too much on it.
Yeah, the watchful eye of Steve Densmore made sure that one was the correct call, just out of bounds.
Oliver Toombs. And Toombs taking aim and firing right down Main Street at the Vert&Or. And that one.
You don't want to wake a sleeping giant here, but David getting up there. Huge angle on that shot, able to find the blue paint on the court for the kill to restore that Sherbrooke advantage.
Oh, I tell you, as that ball hit the floor, you could feel the floor here at the Healthy Living Center shake and rumble a little bit.
Willett would like to have that one back. But again, back and forth. Here was 5-5. Sherbrooke went on a bit of a run, got up to 8-7, and then now we're back, knotted up at 10-10 here, the first match in Brandon.
Hominick sends it and dials it up, dropping the coin in the wishing well.
Hominick finding just that end white line, catches just enough of it for his first ace here this weekend.
Cut the adrenaline with a knife in here right now. I'm not exaggerating one bit. Tried to do the same thing. Sherbrooke caught that one. They drill it. Oh man, the force field is absolutely surrounding Michael Jones, but it doesn't matter in the end.
Yeah, just like yet again another triple block there off that great dig by Smith. Sherbrooke doing a great job reading that attack off the Mustang side. They have to pass a little bit better give Smith a little more options there to run with.
Human battering rams right here, right now. U Sports Men's Volleyball Championship, and you're watching it on CBC. Taking aim. Oh, brick walls, cinder blocks attached to their arms.
Yeah, back-to-back trouble balls there from the Mustangs lead to, again, another block on the Vert&Or side. Yeah, one definitely Cameron McGregor would like to have back.
Elliot Kolar will serve here. Whew. Here we go, baby. Big enough shovel to dig it up from Kirchhoff. And running out of room, cannot track that one. You need a rocket attached to your back to catch it.
Yeah, yet again, Kate Smith bails out the Mustangs on the right side kill. His third here of the match. Again, we're knotted up again, yet again, 12-12.
Kate Smith. Launches it right down the middle. Diving on top of it to keep it alive was Kirchhoff. Now a swing from the Mustangs. Nope. Vert&Or got other ideas. They tried to push it through, could not. Trying the other side. No, it's bouncing around. Oh my goodness. These two teams are sacrificing it all here, and why not?
Yeah, they're playing with a high level intensity. It's only 25 points into the set here. Great focus there on the Vert&Or side to stay disciplined at the net, yet able to execute with that forceful attack to restore the lead.
Johan David getting ready to deliver here. It's heading towards the Mustangs. Not over the top of the net, though.
Yeah, Mustangs can breathe a sigh of relief there. Whew. This is nationals here, Grayson. It's another level.
Cameron McGregor going through that routine. Everybody's got a different routine at the service line, and it works like magic for Cameron McGregor.
Well, he's been able to show the force from the end line there. He just cools it way down, rolls it just in front of Mercier Noel for the kill. Sorry, the ace.
McGregor. Another good serve, but picked up by the Vert&Or. Taking aim and firing a block, though. Cinder blocks attached to the Mustangs' arms.
A little taste of their own medicine on that one. Mustangs able to get a triple block on that treble pass there from the Vert&Ors. We saw Rave just jacket to the moon, and they stymied Mercier Noel to get a 2-point advantage now.
Sherbrooke, the number 2 seed. Western, the number 7 seed. Going into this prestigious U Sports Championship. Got through. That's pure willpower there.
Yep, Jonah Millard gets up nice and high. He's 6'7". That one just rattles through his hands, finds the floor.
Mercier Noel. Picking his target, taking aim, and firing. Tick the tape. Enough steam, enough juice on it to get it through. And then they close the block. Down to the floor it goes.
Yeah, I just got the lines crossed there. Smith and Noel. Oh, sorry, Millard. They'll figure that one out, though. Sorry, Jones and Millard. I'm all over the map here, Crayston. Too many coffees this morning.
All good there, PT, my man. Mercier Noel again. He's dialing it up. He's in a groove. Mustangs get the point there.
Got a good shot there from Toombs, able to get that help off the net on that serve reception. Up there, just chisel off that 2-person block. Brings Millard back to the line to serve.
Look at that shot. Millard, the power's in his hands. World looking pretty large in the window for him, but he delivers. Chisels it off the hands. Double fist pump afterwards from the Vert&Or.
Yeah,
Very
great
nice.
shot. Yeah, great shot by Ouellette. Gets up nice and high. Looking to slice that one to the 5 side. Goes up, just tools it off the block for his second kill for the Vert&Ors.
Julien Vanier. It's his chance here. As you can see, this Healthy Living Center, Brandon University, packed to the rafters. Did not miss it by much.
Yep. Vanier went on a bit of a run the first time he was serving. And that time, McGregor was able to duck out of the way. Mustangs serving again.
Back with MJ, Michael Jones getting hands on it right back where it started from. Joust at the net. Who won it? The Mustangs did. Cade Smith lurking in the shadows.
Well, timeout here called by the Vert&Or.
Yes, sir. Back and forth we went here. Well, the U Sports Men's Volleyball Championship presented by Sunrise Credit Union. And it'll continue this weekend on CBC Sports. Tomorrow's consolation semis, Sunday's fifth place game are on CBC's YouTube channel. Championship semis, medal games on CBC Gem, cbcsports.ca. And then the big one, oh my, the gold medal game Sunday night right here on CBC. My goodness, I tell you, PT, I just can't believe we're in this moment together.
Yeah, I know. We talked about the players being a little nervous. It's nice for us to get, shake off the rust a little bit there, calm down things as well. It's been a great match so far, though. Back and forth we go. Mustangs, biggest lead has been the Mustangs. 2-point advantage. They held it at 7-5, 15-13, and finally Coach Abed saw enough at 18-16 here to calm things down for his Vert&Or. We'll see how they respond here out of the timeout. We got Michael Jones serving. Nice little floater. They've been picking on Willett here in the front row, making it difficult for him to pass and then hit.
Could you imagine? First match out of the gate and we go 5. The way things are looking here, that could very well happen because these two teams mean it. They want it bad. In the middle, and the Vert&Or score.
Yeah, great tee up there by Portalance. Able to find the middle there, number 8. Is Kolar for the kill.
Portalance, a legend, has done a lot in his magnificent career in U Sports, but he's missing one thing: a gold medal, a national title. Tipping it, diving on top of it, sacrificing the body. Kirchhoff, then a swing by the Mustangs. What happened here? I kind of missed it.
Just out of bounds there by Cade Smith. Couldn't quite catch the line. Good eyes there by the Vert&Or.
And Portalance, one more time. Packing a punch from the service line. Only cooled it off. And directed that one at Kirchhoff. That one's way up there, avoids the beams in the ceiling. And then a swing and a score. Good gravy, my goodness.
Roulette just kind of confidently soars through the air there and able to snap that one down for the kill. You see a little bit of official meeting here at the ref stand. What do they see there? Yeah, it was out of bounds there. Must have been outside of the antenna. Or hit the ceiling. Didn't quite see that one there, Crayston.
Me neither.
Saying it hit the rafters here at the old HLC.
Oliver Toombs. He will take aim, and he will fire from the service line.
Well, that rafter shot don't matter now. Back here at 19-19. Who's gonna be the first team to 20 here, T. Cray? The all-important milestone in the match. Could go either way.
Ugo Willett. Off the hands of McGregor initially, back where it started from with Cameron McGregor. And Cameron McGregor is fired up and cranking up the intensity to 10.
First time we see a little play action from the Mustang side. They ran to 33 to McGregor. It's all null and void though. It's a net violation on Sherbrooke.
Hominick. Number 17. The initial touch on it was Willett. Well, well, well. How do you do?
Yeah. Mercy Noel able to capitalize on Cade Smith's block just a little bit outside, went too far. Willett was a little bit more inside there and able to hammer that one past. Smith will make an adjustment next time.
Elliot Kolar, 2020. Running the offense, went into the middle, chopped at it. Sherbrooke retaliating with fury. No, picked up by the Mustangs. They get a chance at it, reaching for it, hands on it. The rally starts to intensify here. Diving on top of that one was Kirchhoff. Magnificent.
Great one-hand tee up there by Jones to find Smith. But yet again, another net violation on the Vert&Or leads to a Mustang point.
It's loud in here. You can hardly hear yourself think, talk, whatever you want to say. It's happening in front of us here. Cade Smith preparing to serve. And he gets an ace. Dials it up from long distance.
Great serve again by Smith. We've seen him hammer the ball. Forces another timeout here for Sherbrooke.
Yeah, what a moment this is. This is the first time Brandon University has ever hosted the U Sports Men's Volleyball Championship. And we're welcoming you inside this beautiful HLC, and very proud to have you on board and watching wherever you might be.
Yeah, well, the Mustangs definitely aren't playing like a 7th ranked team here at this tournament. You know they are OUA bronze medalists. They did pull off a major upset to open the conference, beating the Toronto Varsity Blues to start off their playoff run, and it seems like that luck and magic has continued with them in the Wheat City. They're playing like they want to play on Sunday in that gold medal match we mentioned earlier. They got a lot of work to do in front of them here. Hold on to a slim 2-point advantage. Sherbrooke is out of timeouts now, though, so maybe we'll see a substitution coming their way. Have to change gears here in this first set.
Well done, PT. Well-oiled machine here.
Just trying to follow your lead there.
I love it.
Craig.
Yeah. Well, we said it on the broadcast, and so far they're living up to that. The Rocky Balboa of this U Sports Championship. 500 record in the regular season for the Mustangs. But boy, they retaliate with fury into the playoffs.
A good timeout there by Coach Abed. I mean, the tough thing is making this tournament. And then once you're here, anything can happen in these one-and-done games. And we're seeing that firsthand here as Sherbrooke closing in here on the Mustangs.
And the serve ricochets, and in hot pursuit cannot track it down. Best of intentions there. That was Michael Jones off to the races.
Yeah,
but all for naught.
Yeah, it takes a little longer to get back. Maybe slow down, make David think about it. And there's a timeout here by Coach Sage and the Mustangs.
I don't know what to think, to be quite honest with you now. In just 1 minute, you think Western's got it. Then Sherbrooke, you know, 4-time defending RSEQ champions. Like we've been saying, PT, a team that's back-to-back national finalists, went to 5 sets against the Alberta Golden Bears last March. It was March the 18th of last year, actually. Oh, it's a big showdown. Yeah. What a way to start this U Sports Men's Volleyball Championship, presented by Sunrise Credit Union.
Yeah, after months and years of planning, the tournament's finally here and we're underway. This was supposed to happen in 2021, was it not?
Yeah, somewhere in there.
Yeah,
then a few things,
yeah.
A couple chinks in our armor along the way as life tends to throw curveballs at us every once in a while.
But it's awesome that it's finally here, and the community has responded well. A lot of sponsorships, a lot of turnout. I'm sure it's going to be a packed house all weekend. It's great to see Brandon respond to such the challenge.
David delivering. Picked up by Oliver Toombs, slipping it back for Cade Smith. He scores.
Okay,
the wily old veteran.
Yeah, he missed that serve out of the timeout. This time out of his own timeout. He gets his 5th kill here of the night to lead his Mustangs 2 points away from taking a first set victory.
Cameron McGregor. A tip, oh, just out of the reach there. Cade Smith was there, just needed a little bit more to capture lightning in a bottle.
Yeah, Mercy Noel's already had 13 attacks here in this first set. So that ice bath is going to be needed for him to continue on this rate tomorrow.
Both these teams pouring their heart and soul on the line here. Our first quarterfinal. And let's see here now. 24-23.
Well, set point number one brings in a service specialist. Luka Stojovic comes in to serve for the Mustangs, looking to take the first set.
Stojanovic. Luka looks straight ahead and fires. We're going to overtime in set one.
I think this might be a trend this weekend here, seeing a lot of extra volleyball being played. Put the schedule way behind and have you burning the candles at both ends and in the middle here, Tyler.
Well, Mr. Thompson, this is quite the opening set. Giving the fans their money's worth, that's for sure here. And Vanier, he serves, and an ace. Oh my!
What a time to get your second ace there. Vanier with ice in his veins. Got a timeout here called by Western. Boy, yeah, we couldn't have scripted this any better, eh? Drawn up the first match. Really hooked the fans, both in the HLC and at home, to tune in and watch all weekend.
Well, and what's really special about this, too, Mint Orthodontics in Brandon, they were the school program initiative sponsor that allowed all these schools to come here. So we got over 20 of them from across Western Manitoba that are getting the opportunity here to soak in this experience. How inspirational is that?
Yeah, might have a few more volleyball players in the area, and maybe one day we'll see them on a stage such as this.
Well, and you know what, too? This has been a big stretch for volleyball in the province of Manitoba. Just last weekend, Manitoba Bisons hosted the Women's U Sports Championship, and the Bisons won it all. And then there was the CCAA Men's College Nationals hosted by the Providence Pilots in Niverville. So there's been national championships getting handed out left, right, and center in these parts. Julien Vanier, the Sundance of a lightning strike moments ago to make it 25-24. Vanier, again, the power's in his hands. They went over to Kirchhoff, running the offense, tipping it back up and over. Here goes Sherbrooke, and they do it. They were up against the ropes there. The Mustangs had a chance at it. We go to overtime. Set number one of the U Sports Men's Volleyball Championship. Sherbrooke takes it, and you're watching it on CBC.
Sunrise Credit Union.
Save on fees with the new Prudent Student Account from Sunrise Credit Union. If you're 25 and under and enrolled in school or post-secondary education, you can take your first step to saving with the Prudent Student Account. Sunrise also offers up to $15,000 annually on a student line of credit. To be a Prudent student, stop by your Sunrise Credit Union location or visit sunrisecu.mb.ca.
Early mornings, late nights, every rep, every sacrifice leading to this. Fueled by BioSteel, the best get the chance to make their mark. One weekend, one shot at glory.
Delaney, territoire du Nord-Ouest. Le berceau du hockey. On y trouve une communauté riche en histoire et en tradition que Quaker voulait surprendre avec une toute nouvelle cantine déjeuner Quaker dans son aréna. En plus d'offrir notre avoine canadienne à grains entiers, la cantine est maintenant l'endroit pour se rassembler, manger et célébrer. Nous sommes fiers d'alimenter la passion du hockey dans son village d'origine. Parce que peu importe d'où tu viens, t'es capable.
At Sunrise Credit Union, we're dedicated to supporting our communities. We assist local organizations and community groups with sponsorships and donations to support their initiatives. And we offer scholarships annually. To learn more about how we support our communities, visit sunrisecu.mb.ca.
Unbelievable start to the U Sports Men's Volleyball Championship presented by Sunrise Credit Union. Sherbrooke winning the first set in overtime. And of course, CBC, Canada's home for university sports. The top university men's hockey teams in Ottawa for the 2025 BioSteel University Cup. In quarterfinal action yesterday, the longest game in U Sports hockey history, 5 overtimes. Catch all the games on the road to the University Cup this Sunday, 5 p.m. on CBC Gem and CBCSports.ca. U Sports on CBC, where champions are made.
Let's look at a few stats here from the first set. Kate Smith led the way for the Mustangs with 5 kills. Toombs Millard had 2. On the Sherbrooke side, David, 5 kills. Mercier Noel and Ouellette had 3 apiece.
All right, overtime in set 1. Cooling the Jets. No.
Yeah. Mercier Noel getting it done again from the back row this time. Give him 4 kills now. Sherbrooke opens up the scoring in the second set. Portelance unleashes. Out of the middle, no good for the Mustangs. And then David just gets up and chisels off the hands for his team-leading 6th kill here tonight.
Live stats are rolling, PT?
Oh yeah, they're
good.
They're on fire right now, which is great to see.
Good. Portelance. Yeah, this Sherbrooke team, just when you thought they were down and out for the count in that first set, that shows the experience that they've got.
There's Smith looking for a little help on that attack, but it sails out of bounds. As we see the biggest lead here of the match to open up the second set at 3-0 Sherbrooke.
Portelance doing his thing. Ricochets. Slipping, sliding, and crashing through 1, 2, 4 sponsorship signs. Like we're at the bowling alley here.
Yeah, sorry about that. Waves Leisure and Montana's and Sunrise Credit Union.
Yes, sir. Portelance again.
There we go. Maybe Smith was wanting a little extra time here for Portelance to think about it.
Wow, that's a heat-seeking missile leaving a vapor trail behind it. 5-0 out of the gate here.
Back-to-back aces for Portelance. 1 with the serve, 2 with the bomb.
Just want to mention too here that U Sports would like to hear from you, the viewer. You can log on to usportsfans.ca to join our fan advisory panel. Yeah, we'd like some feedback from you. And for helping out, you could win U Sports prizes. Maybe an autograph from Pat Thompson, who knows? Join our U Sports fan panel at usportsfans.ca. What a beautiful sight this is. A dream come true.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming here. Not a dream come true right now for the Mustangs here in this second set, currently trailing by 5. All in the arm of first-team All-Canadian Jonathan Portelance. We've seen float serves. Last one we just saw absolutely heat-seeking missile 2 back-to-back aces. He does have 12 assists here leading the way for the match. And his Vert&Or playing like that second-ranked team that we expected to see. Will Mustangs kind of turn the tide here, able to kick their heels up and get back into this one.
And it's Port Alliance, who right now, it's Port Alliance's world, and we're still paying rent right now here to start this second set. Tick the tape. It was caught by the Mustangs. They swing for the fences. And it was picked up there by Mercier Noel. Now a chance on offense, and they cash it in.
Go to their captain, Yohan David. Going soft on that one, just rolling it into that blue paint there, just right out of the hands of Oliver Toombs.
Beautiful camera work too, by the way. I think there's 13 cameras roaming around these parts. Port Alliance, and that time. Well, what a run he went on. Yeah.
Proving he is human there. Their quick 6-1 start. Coach Abed will definitely take that from that team leader.
Serve by Western. Then some offense. Can they track it down? In hot pursuit there. Michael Jones. Oh my goodness. This is like a human demolition derby. They're sacrificing their bodies. Yep. They're giving it everything that they have here.
Huge denial by Hominick in that middle. After, yes, Jones running like a cannonball into those signs.
Oliver Toombs gives us a chance to cool the jets here a little bit here. We need a air conditioning on in here.
Just when you need a serve to go in. Toombs, yeah, the roof's going to blow off here tonight, I think about 6:15. We're playing an outdoor match then.
Hugo Willett. Another ace. They're coming, they're flowing like tap water right now.
Yeah, that serving game by the Vert&Or definitely has picked up here in this second set. That's now 6 team aces for that squad.
Willett lets it go again. Knocking the Mustangs down, but they pick themselves right back up and go to work on offense. Hominick.
Yeah, much better pass there by the Mustangs. Jones is able to run the middle there. Hominick one-on-one. Just a deep shot to the 5 corner. Gets the kill for his squad.
And he's right to work. Kendall Hominick at the line. Here it comes. Hands on it was Willett. Wide open, carefree highway. Well, we got a whistle there mid-motion. We do.
Yeah, 2 pizzas there on Smith. Definitely one. Great dig by Jones there, but yeah, just couldn't quite get the hands on that dug-up ball.
Elliot Kolar. There's the serve. Bang, boom, not down to the floor. Then it is. Some bricks built up.
Vanier, Mercier Noel just shutting the door there. Another huge denial by this Sherbrooke team. Give them 4 blocks now here in this match.
Kolar. Delivers at the line. Getting hands on it was Kirchhoff. Quick on the trigger, bang, down it goes.
Yeah, Millard getting it done yet again. Jones has 2 viable options there in the middle, where it's a great pass or in transition a little off the net. He's able to find them and been hitting quite well. Millard now has 3 kills this evening.
Cade Smith. Here it comes.
Well, almost took out a fan there with that serve, did Cade Smith, but hey, that's the way she goes. We see a double substitution coming in here for the Mustangs. We got number 19 checking in, Nicholas Ceylon, and number 2, Scott Dion. So a little 6-2 action. We'll see Dion running the offense in the back row here. 19, geez, Ceylon.
Go on, David. 11-4 start here in set number 2. Opening set, overtime victory for Sherbrooke. 4-time defending RSEQ champions. Collision, but the Mustangs balance it out, but cannot get her to go on their side. Another point.
A little bench love there from Dion, finding Nicholas out there on the left side, but unable to find pay dirt with that attack.
David. Here it comes. Tick the tape. An air at the line.
Well, proving he is human there, David. Been the offensive force here for Sherbrooke. We'll see if they go on a bit of a run here with McGregor serving.
I like this kid. He's full of fire.
Yeah, third year out of Toronto is McGregor. Well, not on that one there, Creaston.
Mercier Noel. Comes that serve. It's a delicate one that's handled by the Mustangs, and they swing away. Stays on the western side, trying the other side, push to the floor, and they score courtesy Oliver Toombs.
Yeah, just a smart shot there by Toombs, recognizing he had a big gaping hole there right in the blue paint, able to find the floor. Mustangs got to go on a bit of a run here. Can't let the Vert&Or get much ahead.
Millard serving. 13-6 is the score. Western's got some work to do. Oh, corner pocket, precision, accuracy.
Yeah, Vanier getting up. Only his second kill here tonight. But man, he makes him look easy.
Julian Vanier. And here we go. Did tick the tape a little bit, but Western stood their ground. Back to Toombs again with a tombstone pile driver.
Sable getting up, just going, again, soft on that one. The tip game's working well. Why not stick with it as we see that double substitution coming back in. So returning back into the match, Cade Smith and setter, Mr. Jones.
So the serve, now the swing, and that one dents the floor at the Healthy Living Center.
Hugo Ouellette, 4 kills now. All of the forceful kind, too. That was a big swing there by the outside there on Sherbrooke.
The Vert&Or, they are rolling now. Portalance. Down the middle. At the Mustangs, the block sealed up, the package delivered.
Yeah, huge denial there by Clark, forces a timeout, Western Mustangs.
You know what? Yeah, this second set, I mean, Sherbrooke's got the momentum going. But for me, I tell you, that first set, if that's any indication, Pat, as to what we're in store for this weekend, you and I might as well get cots and sleep up here.
Well, it was the plan anyways, wasn't it?
Yeah, U Sports Hockey Championship. Lots of national U Sports Championships are taking place. This is the Women's Championship. Yeah, big deal there too. That was the 2025 Miller Way Systems U Sports Women's Hockey Championship in Ontario.
Well, Grayson, we'll see how Mustangs respond out of this timeout. Currently staring down a 9-point deficit. But as we know in this silly sport, we've seen many times, anything can happen in this game.
Sweet 16 right now for Sherbrooke, the Vert&Or. the number 2 seed going into this prestigious U Sports Championship.
Well, great timeout there, Coach Sage. Chalk that one up for you on the stat column.
It is Oliver Toombs. The time is now. Get the rally caps on here. Try to retaliate with fury if you can. Tipped over. Oh, that was a great play by Michael Jones to keep it going here on the Sherbrooke side. Oh my goodness, lurking in the shadows. Oh my. Unbelievable. Mercier Noel.
Well, I've seen it a few times on that second ball that they throw the decoy out there and they set the outside. That time he went full steam ahead. The back row kill.
No wasted motion on that one. Who? Whose heart is beating stronger? That's the question. Any team could beat anybody here at this tournament.
Yeah, no lead is safe. So we'll see if Mustangs can just keep chipping away here.
Hominick, 17-9. The Mustangs must get back into it here. Swing the score. Bang, boom, down it goes.
Mercier Noel get it done in the front row and the back row. Give him a half dozen kills now this afternoon.
Yeah, to me, it's two real special stories, both these teams. Two special journeys for Sherbrooke. Been so close so many times here over the last number of years. And then Western, a team that, you know what, I'm sure in OUA, a lot of people were counting them out. Playoffs, they crank it up. They deserve to be here. All 8 teams deserve to be here and playing in front of this crowd here this weekend.
Yeah, you got it. And yet again, another pesky net violation on Sherbrooke's side. Leads to a point for those Mustangs. Currently down by 8.
Cade Smith throwing it up to the heavens.
That prayer was not answered for Smith there. Does have one ace here tonight, but not that time.
Yohan David, number 6. There you got the Mustangs digging in, getting ready for it. An ace for all your service ace needs. Call 1-800-DAVID.
Yeah, his second one of the match gets us that all-elusive 20-point marker. As is Vert&Or up comfortably by a dozen or 10.
And David again. He drills it. The Mustangs able to take the pain. We got a whistle.
Yeah, back row attack there by the Mustangs. Just got a toe on that white line, the 3-meter line. Didn't quite work.
And David again. Went with the delicate touch that time. Tried to fool the Mustangs. That one got through the window of opportunity, and the Mustangs are able to score.
Well, it ain't over till that last 25 points is reached. You see a double substitution coming in here for the Vert&Or. Del Vecchio is in, and so is Ducharme. So a little 6-2 action. We saw the Mustangs do it, and now Sherbrooke's doing as well. Get a few guys in. They made the big trip out to the Wheat City. Why not get some court time as well?
And McGregor picked up by the Vert&Or, flipping it back. Off on the perimeter, tracking it down, gonna be a joust at the net, and then picked up nicely there by Reve, number 15. Last ditch effort there.
Not just sent out of bounds there by Cade Smith. I mean, there's still life in this second set, but maybe they're already thinking about what's down the barrel here, number 3.
Mercier Noel. 3 precious points away. 2 sets and unlead in this match. Now it's 23.
Yeah, Jones just tried to be hero there on that one. Couldn't quite bring her back into contention for the Mustangs. 2 points away from taking a 2-0 lead.
What was it, 26-24 in the first set?
That is correct.
Mr. Pat Thompson. Dropping a coin in the wishing well there. Last-ditch effort. That was a nice play by Michael Jones to try to keep it going. And the Mustangs won't stop.
Yeah, huge denial on that middle attack. Pilar was denied. Oh, sorry, Vanya was denied. We see a substitution coming in, serving yet again. Good number 14, Stojanovic. Do the honors. Missed his serve last time in the first set. See if he can make it here in this second.
Luka Stojanovic, number 14, throws her way up there. Able to brace for it, bracing for impact now. No, it's back on the Sherbrooke side. They go into the middle. A nice little play there by Hominick, and a swing there by Cade Smith. Back the other way we go. That is a heat-seeking missile that leaves a vapor trail behind it. 24-12.
Yeah, Del Vecchio coming in, 6'3", the big lefty. Gets the job done for his Vert&Or. Brings up set point number 1 here for Sherbrooke with a comfortable dozen-point lead.
Julien Vanier. Let's see what can happen here. And it is right on the right part of the line for the Sherbrooke Vert&Or. So after winning the opening set in overtime, 26-24, the number 2 seed wins set number 2 by a score of 25-12. You're watching U Sports on CBC.
Le sport en direct sur ici-tout.tv. 100% énergie. 100% gratuit. Votre meilleur plan de match pour voir des performances exceptionnelles sur l'appareil de votre choix. C'est ici-tout.tv.
Feel every hit, goal, and celebration as if you're standing right on the sideline, immersing you in the game like never before, bringing heart-pounding action directly to millions of fans. We deliver unparalleled simplicity and tailor-made digital broadcasting solutions crafted to make you feel every moment in a way like never before. Our passionate team ensures your message reaches audiences reliably every time. Proudly Canadian, we bring a touch of innovation and our passion to the world stage. ISI Live, be there.
Sunrise Credit Union.
Save on fees with the new Prudent Student Account from Sunrise Credit Union. If you're 25 and under and enrolled in school or post-secondary education, you can take your first step to saving with the Prudent Student Account. Sunrise also offers up to $15,000 annually on a student line of credit. To be a Prudent student, stop by your Sunrise Credit Union location or visit sunrisecu.mb.ca.
There you have it, the Wheat City. And what a beautiful city it is. Inside the Healthy Living Center here. We cleaned all the windows, all the seats, every place. We had everything out here to really put on a really wonderful show. And how about this for a wonderful show as well? CBC Sports, of course, the home for university sports in Canada. The best university men's hockey teams are battling it out in the 2025 BioSteel University Cup. Live from Ottawa, U Sports on CBC, where champions are made. This one right now, PT Volleyball, U Sports Men's Championship. presented by Sunrise Credit Union. Sherbrooke, Vert&Or up 2-0, and 2 different sets, PT.
Yeah, tight first set, 26-24, went overtime, but absolute dominance by Sherbrooke here in the second set. To hold a comfortable 2-0 lead. Lotta Yuan David, 7 kills for the Sherbrooke Vert&Ors. Kate Smith leading the way from Mustangs with 6 kills.
And Vanier serves, and we're off and rolling here, set number 3. What looked like could be a marathon showdown could end up being, who knows? You don't want to jump the gun here, put the cart before the horse, but Sherbrooke looking strong here after winning that second set.
Yeah, Willette just getting up there, batting at it with a spatula, still able to find a way off the hands there of Hominick to get the kill.
But then on the other side of the coin, the Mustangs team, they're battle tested too. Well, they went through all kinds of adversity during that regular season to get here. They're not going to go away quietly. You know that.
Big swing by Willette there off that dug ball by Vanier, but unable to find the court on that swing. Mustangs will take any points they can at this point of the game, trying to keep this thing alive and stay on the championship side of the bracket.
Michael Jones. Oh, slipping the jab.
First time we've seen that all match by Portalance, getting up there, a little setter dump, taking matters into his own hands to get the kill there. Reasons why he is a first team All-Canadian.
Mr. Pat Thompson, you have done your homework, my friend. Pat's got a high volleyball IQ, ladies and gentlemen. Flipping it back, that was Michael Jones, special delivery Jones.
A great start there by Oliver Toombs. Give him 5 kills now. Mustangs are going to need a complete team effort here to keep this match alive.
Yes, sir, by Oliver Toombs, too much.
Someone forgot to turn off the old air vents here at the HLC. Ball just caught a draft and sailed clear out of bounds.
Hugo Willette. Tick the tape, bracing for impact, Oliver Toombs, and they go back to Toombs.
Yeah, yet again, a back row attack. Just a little too aggressive on that pipe action are the Mustangs. We saw that in the second set, here in the third as well. Every point so critical right now. We'll see if they run that option again.
Diving on top of it, Mustangs, they'll swing, they'll try to score. They're going to do just that, courtesy Cade Smith.
Yeah, going that team leader again. We saw 311 of those in the regular season. Number 6 now here for Smith. But they need a lot more out of him this afternoon.
Hominick serves it. Sherbrooke to work. I tell you, Hominick had the force field up. We got a whistle, and we have a point for the Vert&Or, I do believe.
Yeah, we saw that in the second set as well. A big monster dig, and then a double contact, this time courtesy of Michael Jones. Hominick had his football gear on there, stood in there like a champ, though, on that attack.
Elliot Kolar. Kirchhoff picked it up, swing. And a nice one at that by Toombs, equal to the task for the Vert&Or, reaching for it. Trying to grab it was Toombs, but could not track it down.
So much happened in that match, we didn't realize there's a substitution there on that Sherbrooke side. We got Jeremy Ranville getting his first action and his first kill here this weekend.
Kolar taking aim and firing. Getting forearms on it, Kirchhoff. Then it was Cameron McGregor. He's money.
Yeah. Your favorite player out there for the Mustangs there, McGregor, able to get a kill. Give him 3 now. As Western still staring down a 2-point deficit here. Jones is now in the front row. So we'll look at seeing Smith hitting that C-ball.
Yeah, don't go anywhere. Things can change in the blink of an eye.
Well, jumping into this opportunity is Ranville. Yet again, another kill from him. Now, I don't have this sheet up, but was he on the all-rookie team? I believe he was. I'll have to look at that one up.
David to deliver now. Oh, big enough shovel to keep it alive off Toombs. Pancaked by the Vert&Or, taking aim, a swing, another nice dig defensively. Running the offense, special delivery, Jones.
Just able to get up there and find a figure on that tip. But we saw just heavyweight blows back and forth from these squads. Mustangs are not going to go down without a fight.
Cameron McGregor. The power's in his hands. Here it comes. Tick the tape. Enough momentum to carry over. In hot pursuit are the Sherbrooke Vert&Or. Picked up by Cameron McGregor. Now it's a swing by Oliver Toombs.
There we go. Last thing Sherbrooke wants is this Mustang squad to get a little bit of momentum. Good dig, good transition there for Toombs, getting another kill. Give him 6. Let's see if the Mustangs get things rolling here.
McGregor. Here it comes. At Reveille initially. Not put down. Look at that. That is scrappy. That's fighting tooth and nail, doing it all for the show.
Well, look at that. Mentioned in the pregame show, Oliver Toombs. He's heating up out here. A couple back-to-back kills. He's got 7. We're tied 7-7.
Here is guess who? Nice wide shot here, showing you the spectacle of the U Sports Men's Volleyball Championship, presented by Sunrise Credit Union.
Yeah, tough one there from McGregor. Good run, though. Got the squad right back into it. We'll see how Ranville does his first serves here at the national level.
Jeremy Ranville. Put it at Toombs in the middle. Suddenness of a lightning strike.
Well, we see when the Mustangs played well in that first set, they were able to establish and use that middle. And right there, Millard says, hey, don't forget about me. 4 kills now. And let's see if they can use that more and more as the match progresses.
And did you say earlier, PT, that you thought Ranville was on the U Sports All-Rookie team?
Yes.
Can't get anything past you here, PT.
Sherbrooke can, though. They snuck that point right past the Mustangs. Caught us off guard as well.
Back and forth we go here in set number 3. It's a roller coaster ride that we're all on here.
Well, both these teams want to be playing for a medal on Sunday. So we'll see how much fight is left in this Mustang squad.
Vanier. Ooh, ducking. And an ace.
Great serve there by Vanier. We saw that again in the first set. Give him 19 service aces. 4 now for Vanier.
Vanier again. No velvet touch from him from the service line. It's all horsepower.
Yeah, not when too many horses in the stable that time. Sends that one just a little long.
Michael Jones. And Jones serves it right down Main Street at Ranville. A swing, corner pocket, precision, accuracy.
Able to find that line. Great shot. Getting up, turning, painting that white line for a kill. Sherbrooke back up by 2 now.
Portalance. And he paced that one. Oh, hit the tape. Could have gone either way. Drops down on the Mustang side.
Yeah, that is a tough one. No matter how you draw it up, hard to stop that.
Yeah, they're getting the mops out here too.
Oh, the old Jeremy Davies timeout on that one.
Portalance knows how big these moments are. Again, another peach diamond of a serve. And the jewelry box back the other way from Kate Smith.
Well, credit Jones for establishing that middle. Left all alone on the outside was Toombs. You get that kill done. See substitution coming in. Number 14 here. Seen it before. Stojanovic in to get the job done.
Luka stares right down Main Street. And picked up by Sherbrooke. And a battle axe. Oh my, that's sure boom. There's no other way to describe it. 13-10.
Yeah, Johan David. Been the offensive force here for Sherbrooke. 8 kills, only 1 error, hitting over 500. Tough to stop that force right now.
Wellette. Here it comes. An error.
Oh, there's keeping these Mustangs around. Point for point, both
Hominick steps up to the plate. It's 2-0 in this match. Quarterfinal number 1. The Mustangs trying to drop it in. It was lurking around, it was thinking about it, and at the end, boop, out she went.
Yeah, just not enough.
Elliot Kolar. Kirchhoff, big enough shovel to dig it up. Chisels it.
Well, McGregor's not going down without a swing here. 5 kills now for him.
Cade Smith to serve. His team down by 2 in this set. Down by 2 in the match. Just leaned on that one. Everything he had in that arm. What a great play defensively. That was Reve. Just went for it. Why not? This is a national championship. And then the Mustangs, boom, right back on the point of the jaw.
Well, heads up play by Toombs, hit that one on 2, but yes, we saw Reve able to get 1 arm on that, but it wasn't enough as we see yet another kill there from Millar out of the middle. 5 now for him.
Cade Smith taking aim, and he fires. Went at Wellette. And ricochets, and it's out of here in a hurry.
See Ranville getting up. Forceful attack right off the arms, sends into the Mustang bench. Again, Sherbrooke restores that 2-point lead.
David. That magic number of 25 is somewhere out in the moonlight. And an ace, you bet. A stamp of approval there for Sherbrooke.
You couldn't draw that up any better if you tried. Timeout here, Mustangs.
Well, we got a lot more action coming up here. This is just the tip of the iceberg. But what a quarterfinal it has been. Lots of other hardware and U Sports getting handed out as well. U Sports Women's Hockey Championship as well. Of course, you can check it all out on CBC Sports. U Sports on CBC, where champions are made.
We'll see how Mustangs respond out of this timeout. Sherbrooke hasn't really given them any sort of life here. They've been close, but they haven't really made that jump. They've been in the driver's seat the whole match. So Mustangs playing for their life here. You see Coach Sage trying to inspire his squad as best he can to hopefully will them to another set victory here.
Yeah, 8 teams walked into the Healthy Living Center. One will walk out with that magnificent looking trophy. Who's it going to be? That's the burning question. Sherbrooke, the last 2 years, been oh so close. They've been right on the doorstep. That was backing up Kirchhoff. And the swing by Kate Smith. Diving on it majestically. Floating through the air and scoring.
Yeah, able just to take enough off of it to find the floor right in front of a sprawled out Toombs. Trying to do his best Grant Fear to keep that one up.
17-13. David leads into that one, man. That was coming at you hot. On offense, they go a roll shot. Splish splash, Mustangs taking a bath to keep it alive. Here we go again. Oh man, that was a curveball. Holy, from Ouellette.
Great run by Portalance, setting it over top that 31 in the middle. Vanier for a delicious pipe there. Another timeout for the Mustangs.
18-13. Well, when you take a look at this Sherbrooke team, okay? Last year, went to 5 sets. A dramatic 5-set thriller against the Alberta Golden Bears last March. Year before that, Sherbrooke went toe-to-toe with the Trinity Western Spartans. Then, the third one, bronze medal for them. 1974-75, the last time and only time Sherbrooke's ever had gold medals around their necks.
In 2016, when Brandon University hosted the Women's Nationals, a team from the East won. The Toronto Varsity Blues came away with the championship that year. So we'll see. It'll be interesting to see if an East team will win it this time around or will be a West team. We'll never know. Got to stay tuned to find out.
Flip a coin, pull straws. It's pull names out of a hat. I don't know.
Well, that's why you play to win the game. So that's why it'll be a great weekend of volleyball.
Well, and a great atmosphere here for this noon game. Wow, just awesome. You know, really giving these teams here. Oh, tick the tape drops down. And these schools from Western Manitoba, K-12, they'll know how to serve well, eh?
It's kind of been the tail of the tape here. Every bounce seems to be going the Sherbrooke way.
Mold yourselves after these players here on how to serve. Almost did it again. Almost deja vu all over again.
Yeah, definitely not what he drew up, but hey, it worked the first time, not the second time. Well, yeah, Sherbrooke here 1 point away from that elusive 20-point mark. Will it come off the hand of McGregor or not?
Approaching the red zone, Sherbrooke is. Portalance, and that was tipped by Ouellette, number 13. Flipping it back, here's Cade Smith. Another great play defensively. Oh, getting a shoulder check out of the deal. Wow, rally starts to intensify in the middle. Bang, boom, no it's not. We're starting to go now. Oh, and sealing it up, cinder blocks attached to their arms. Oh my, Oliver Toombs.
Yeah, closing the door. Toombs on that one. A little 60 run from Portalance, but Vanier was unable to get it through those hands at Toombs. He is in the front row, Portalance, so maybe he'll try one of his elusive little trickery dumps here, so watch out for that.
Can that be maybe a spark here? Who knows? Back it up, Rivet. He's strong enough to take it.
A little arguing on Jones's side, but point going Sherbrooke way.
Yeah, you have to tip your cap.
See, Jones here is going to ask the ref for officials to bring over a referee assistant who's calling the lines there to see if he'll come over, give him a talk. See what happens here.
Here's a look at the replay here.
They're saying, did it go off of Ranville or not? And they're saying, no, it did not. 20 points here for Sherbrooke. 5 points away from a 3-set victory.
Ranville. And picked up by McGregor. The other side. And I tell you what, Toombs
Toombs is playing to win right now, regardless of the score. Saw that monster block, and then a huge kill there. Western can't be timid here. They got to go out guns a-blazing. Stay aggressive with the serves and with the attacks.
When Toombs steps up there, you can take it to the bank that something's going to happen. Something dramatic will happen. Oh, looking skyward. 21-16.
Yeah, Millard frustrated with that one. He's had a good night at the net. 5 kills on 10 swings. Right there, could not find the net. Did you see a substitution on the Sherbrooke side? Coming in, number 18, Emile Barrette, for a little action here in the front row.
Vanier serving. Picked up by McGregor, joust at the net. And the Vert&Or, very nice.
Yep, Barrette coming in, making an instant impact. A 6'6" frame, able to stop that flush attempt from Mr. Jones, as Sherbrooke's 3-point away from a 3-set victory.
Vanier back to serve again. Yes, they're knocking on the door here.
And knocking on the net was that serve. Vanier couldn't. A little miss hit there, maybe a little nerves here as the match was in his hands. We see a substitution though coming in. Got number 8 for Western. Nick Foles taking a blow in the middle.
Michael Jones serving. Got up and over. Sherbrooke on the attack. Floating through the air majestically, but all for naught.
Yeah, he had a clear lane to Point Town on that one, but just caught a toenail on that 3-meter line. Back row attack there on Sherbrooke.
Special delivery, Jones one more time. No, not going to get there.
It's 2 crucial serves by the Mustangs that just found the net. Someone take that back. We see Jones though in the back row. He's got Smith, he's got Toombs, and he's got Foles to work with offensively.
And Pardalance. Went at Kirchhoff with the serve. It's bumped up by McGregor, then a swing. Toombs. Yes, sir.
Great shot there by Toombs. Finding that end line. 9 kills now for him. We need everything they got in the tank here is this purple squad.
They're not going to go away. Got to try to retaliate with fury. Yes, they're up against the ropes. Oh my goodness, Kirchhoff took it like a champ. Here they go again. The earth shakes. Good gravy, what a swing. 24-19.
Tremendous dig on that first attack by David, but he won't be fooled on that second one. What a kill, brings up match point number 1 for the Vert&Or.
Sherbrooke, they can smell it, they can taste it here. Oh no.
So can the net. Net tasted the ball on that one there. It's all right, they're comfortable here, got a 4-point advantage. Few points to play with here as we see Foles coming in to serve.
The Mustangs serve, backing them up a bit, bracing for impact, and that'll do it. Bang, boom, down on the floor, spine on the pine. The Sherbrooke Vert&Or, the number 2 seed going in to the U Sports Men's Volleyball Championship. They beat the Western Mustangs in straight sets. Overtime in set number 1, 26-24. Second set by a margin of 25-12. And here in the third, 25-20. So Sherbrooke continues their pursuit of that national gold medal. 1974-75, the last time and only time that they've been able to do it. Here's the handshakes. And PT, you know what? This Sherbrooke team, they got experience. They got a match under their belt here, playing in the Healthy Living Center for the very first time. And they looked very good.
Yeah, Western came out strong in that first set, and they had a point to win that first set. And if they would have done that, who knows what would have happened. But Sherbrooke, after that scare there in that first set, came out and showed why they're the number 2 ranked team at this tournament. The pretty dominant win after that, taking this one in straight sets.
Well, you know what, PT? I think you hit the nail right on the head there. 26-24 overtime, and that's volleyball. And that's what makes this U Sports Men's Volleyball Championship presented by Sunrise Credit Union so special, is that you can't blink your eyes twice. Things can change in a heartbeat here. Sherbrooke, yeah, in that moment, in that first set, their heart was beating strong. And they know that, they've knocked on the door. Maybe, finally, this season, it's going to be their opportunity. Going to throw it downstairs for the Macassa players of the game.
Your player of the game from the Sherbrooke Vert&Or. Votre joueur du match de Sherbrooke Vert&Or. Numéro 6, number 6, Yoann David.
Yoann David, Cade Smith, the Macassa players of the game. Quarterfinal number 1 is in the books. Sherbrooke, the number 2 seed, winning in straight sets, 26-24, 25-12, and 25-20. 3 more quarterfinals to come here. The next one, 2 p.m. first serve, Healthy Living Center in Brandon. Windsor Lancers, the number 6 seed, taking on the number 3 seed Alberta Golden Bears, the Bears, the defending U Sports champions. And you've been watching U Sports on CBC. Thank you so much for joining us. Take care, and we'll see you soon. Bye for now.
U Sports on CBC, presented by les championnats U Sport à Radio-Canada, une présentation du gouvernement du Canada, the Government of Canada, Nike, Fox 40, Veraburn Medical Supplies, les bagues Baron Rings, BioSteel, and by et par la Caisse Populaire Sunrise Credit Union.